Welcome to Raisin Bar Sports Picks, where we have today's best value picks, and at the same time we enjoy ice cold beverage. I stuttered. Yes, I did. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, like, share, and subscribe to this show. Well, make a quick and simple show, right? I have some ice. I have some Coke Zero. All right, Coke Zero. Oh, I'm not gonna pour my Coke first. I have some coconuts over you. Premium rum with some coconut. It is 21% alcohol by volume, 42 proof. Not bad. Not bad. So, if you haven't noticed, we've had a lot of games, baseball wise, and basketball is really starting up. I believe today hockey had their first scrimmages, only scrimmages they're going to have the next couple games, and then hockey's going to start up. So, we're right in the midst of sports starting up, and you couldn't be happier as a sports fan. And you could just tune into this show here, and we'll give you our best predictions, our best valued picks. Now, when I say that, it means the best bang for your buck. We're not going to go for anything that's over 200, odds 200 in favor. We're not really looking to do that. We're looking to make a good turnaround for our money. So sometimes we're going to go for the underdog. We're going to go for the odds that maybe are not in our favor at that moment. We're going to try to squeeze out a good win, a good turnaround for our money. And that's the way to do it. So it tastes just like soda because obviously I'm gonna put a little bit on top on that because I don't have anything to stir this thing with left. I guess I didn't supply myself any stirrers here, so I'll put a little bit more on top there. So I'm coconuts over you. Coconuts. I got some perverted jokes I could say about that, right? But no. I think I get cornier every show. You could also mix this with coffee liquor. So you do 2 ounces of I'm coconuts over you, and 2 ounces of that, and then half an ounce of coconut liquor, and then over a tall glass with ice. We could try that next time. I don't know. Sounds good, but this is really good. All right. So today is Monday, the 27th of July, and we have quite a few games for today. The first game we're looking at is slated for 6:05. 6:05. Let me go to it. And we're looking at matchup between Toronto Blue Jays versus Washington Nationals. Trent Thornton for Toronto Blue Jays facing the Washington Nationals. Anibal Sanchez. The Washington Nationals, they're Toronto are 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games against Washington. Toronto are 1-4 straight up in their last 5 games on the road. The total has gone under in 5 of Toronto's last 6 games against an opponent in National League. Toronto is also 7-13 straight up in their last 20 games when playing on the road against Washington. Washington has gone over in their last 8 of Washington's last 12 games. They are 11-5 straight up in their last 16 games. They are 1-5 straight up in their last 6 games at home. And the total has gone over in the last 10 of Washington's last 14 games. I like Anibal Sanchez. He just shows they're on their 4th pitcher, and they have great depth at that at their pitching position. Their lineup is solid. They are who they are. With that, we're going to take Washington and I got them at. We're going to take them the money line, and I have them at 122. 122 favorites, and that's that pick. Let's go to 705. New York Yankees versus my Philadelphia Phillies. We have Jay Happ versus Jake Arrieta. I just want to pull something up real quick. Jay Happ is in his 14th major league season. But this spring he's actually pitched really well. He's pitched and he has a 1.38 ERA after pitching 13 spring innings. So he's had a solid off season. Arrieta is coming off of a season-ending injury last year. He only played half a year. And he had bone spurs. When he did play, he was playing with bone spurs. So Jake last year, in my opinion, did not show who he is. I mean, he is a little wild, but at the end, he's a solid pitcher. Jay Happ, though, he is better in every way than Jake Arrieta. And the Yankees lineup, Phillies just struggled against Miami in every way. And they pulled off one win, but Phillies, hopefully they bounce back, but they're not going to bounce back today. They're going to lose this game. So my pick, we're going to go with the Yankees. And I have them locked in at 147. 147. Our next pick, we're going to look at and again, I don't know if you noticed, you seen Verlander went out. He might be done for the year. The other day we had a healthy scratch. We're having pitchers being pulled right before games. So these picks are done really early. We're picking them really early for today's games. So you see a scratch, maybe scratch the pick. You know, I'm basing them off the pictures that I see in front of me here. And, you know, I can't tell you who, you know, why or if they're going to get scratched. But all right. Our next pick, we have at 7:35, we have the Mets facing the Red Sox. Now, look, I said it before, the Red Sox, they gave away a lot of their players, you know? I mean, anytime you give away a Mookie Betts, and they gave him away, you know, he's one of the best players in Major League Baseball. You're gonna suffer. You really don't know what Red Sox are gonna be this year. You know, they're one of the richest franchise, if not the richest franchise in Major League Baseball, and you can't afford to sign a Mookie Betts. You know, give him an incredible deal. You know, keep him around. You know, he is your future. A young kid, a young stud like that, you let him go. So you're gonna pay. I think karma's gonna come back and bite you. You don't, you know, almost like, I don't know. I don't like Boston. New York Mets. They're taking, they're putting up Michael Wacha, right? He's a journeyman, but he's actually pitching and will pitch. Oh, it's a fly in here. He just literally almost attacked my forehead. He's pitching against Boston for the first time since the 2013 season. And Boston is putting up Osich. This is his first opener this season. After 2018 career appearances all in relief, the lefty makes his first career start. Look for him to go 1 or 2 innings before Godley comes in. And Godley is ungodly bad. So I'm looking for the Mets to trounce on the Red Sox in this game. And not only trounce on them, so let's pick them. We're gonna pick New York Mets. And right now it's a pick 'em. I don't even have odds for this game. They're not even up. I'm telling you, I'm picking them. So whatever the odds are, hopefully they're good odds when they finally come out. But I'm picking the New York Mets. And I'm also going to take the over. I had the over. That's not even up either. It's going to be a high scoring game. And we're going to take it. If it's 8, we're definitely taking it. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think the bats of the New York Mets, their lineup, they come alive. They have been alive, even though they're in Boston. Boston has to score a lot of runs with this pitching lineup they have. They have to score a lot of runs. So we are looking at Washington over Toronto, New York Yankees over Philadelphia, and we're looking at New York Mets over Boston and the over. Now look where the over is, and if it's 8, take it. Take the over for the Mets. All right. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my coconuts over you. And hopefully, and good luck. Hopefully you win those bets. And thank you for joining me at the bar.